I have learned about a new form of a contract, or at least somebody that has pitched one. Ginette just posted marriages should have a 5-year contract that you can either renew or opt out. I feel like I would enjoy the idea of marriage more if this was a thing. Thoughts?
What are your thoughts?
Now, is it a 5-year straight contract, or
Yes.
is it 4 years with the player option, 4 years with the team option? Is it potentially, can you void the contract, or maybe could you get out of the contract at all? You can't have kids in the first 5 years?
You can have kids and be happily separated. There's no divorce. You don't have to get the kids involved in the divorce. You're just like, oh, it's part of the contract. Let's go.
So
We
that's
don't have to pay
not
for
technically
lawyers.
a divorce in that case.
You avoid the whole divorce situation.
Can
Cool.
you sign a contract extension in this scenario?
Absolutely, but that's why when the contract ends, you have a conversation about, is there anything you
Now,
need
could
to
you
do?
trade the person?
I could build a trade machine over this.
A marriage trade machine. That's what you're saying?
Absolutely. Maybe you have this other person that you want to date, but maybe they have to give something up. Like, hey, I'll give you my vacation home.
And your wife on an expiring contract for the other wife.
Absolutely.
Is it still a 1-year deal if it's an expiring contract, or do you sign an extension, and how does that affect the cap?
Well, now actually you got me. I didn't hear anything you said because I was like, wow, that would motivate me for the other person to find somebody if they're offering me like a vacation home.
Yeah, but in order to
Malibu.
find the other someone, isn't that tampering? When you have a contract, being friends, to me, we now have to go down the whole tampering route. What about the amnesty clause where you can release somebody one time?
That's even better. Hey, I'm going to have a girls' weekend. I got to go. I don't want to deal with you or what you got to say. I'll be back, though. Talk to you when I see you.
Who would you want to run your marriage? Pat Riley is in charge of your marriage?
I would get so many great things if it were Pat Riley.
Pat Riley would run your marriage. He would make decisions as to whether or not to listen. I like what I've seen out of you guys. I think there's a lot of potential. We're going to sign you to a contract extension here.
What if he has a terrible vacation home? Pat Riley would look out for me. He would look out for me. We would be boys. I love that idea. Nah, but we cool. Pat Riley, let's go.
Ginette Javier pitching a 5-year contract for marriage. And you wonder why she's not married. I mean, really stunning. I mean, I got to be honest, I'm really surprised by that. I can't figure it out for the life of me.